Perfect Blue is a psychological thriller anime directed by master of the medium Satoshi Kon. Loosely adapted from the novel Perfect Blue Complete Metamorphosis by Yoshikazu Takeuchi, the movie follows Mima, a pop idol for the group CHAM who leaves to pursue an acting career and suffers stalkers, paranoia and terrible show business because of it. But beyond this surface level horror, the film is about Mima's struggles with herself, a struggle that can easily fit into the Carl Jung analysis of identity. His philosophy presents the concept of individuation as the ultimate goal in developing the self. In Jung's mind, this can only be achieved when one fully integrates the conscious and unconscious parts of one's psyche. Both of these aspects play a major role in Mima's journey throughout the film.
アイドルのイメージはもう息苦しいんや。それに今はアイドルなんか。待って、電話が入ったけん。はい、切り声ですけど。もしもし？もしもし？
Mima's conscious desire has her pine for a life of acting. Through Kon's framing of her life, especially her apartment, the audience manages to connect with a semblance of her every day. We keep returning to this apartment throughout the film, each time establishing Mima's state of mind. It is therefore of great importance when we see her take down the symbol of her former life in order to move on to the next one. Mima decides that crime TV series Double Bind will help her reach her goal. In order to change the thoughts of the collective population about her, she agrees to film a rape scene and pose nude. But agreeing to all this is just a front, a mask made not to let everyone down, and something Mima hates but feels she has to put up with in order to reach her goal. Thus, when Mima discovers personal details of her life on a fan site, she begins to doubt the validity of her conscious desire. In the words of Jung himself, when an individual's conscious attitude leans too one-sidedly in a single direction, the unconscious may compensate for the imbalance by producing dreams or fantasies that emphasize the opposite tendency.
本当はアイドルに戻りたいと思ってるくせに？違う。って私はもうそうよね。もうアイドルなんかじゃないもんね。だってあなたはもう汚れちゃったもの。
Kon's biggest push towards psychological horror in the film's second half is the breaking down of reality. As Mima begins to consider a shadowy, unconscious side to herself, the line between her actual identity and that of her character on Double Bind blurs. The fact that Mima's shadow self, the part of the personality that one does not identify with or wishes to disown, appears in the form of her as a pop idol, seems to show an unconscious desire, both from her and the people around her, to return to what she's distanced herself from. Meaning her current goal and her current identity both be fake. In fiction, a hero is meant to overcome danger and reach their personal paradise. Here, the danger is Mima's shadow self. In one last terrifying return to what appears to be her apartment, the shadow personifies itself, and Mima is forced to confront it quite literally head on. But it's how she comes out of it all that holds the most interest.
似てるだけか。
Perfect Blue is about how one's unconscious mind can struggle with consciousness, but in the end, one winning over the other is not the answer. Mima's conscious goal has clearly been reached, but her unconscious is also aligned with it enough to no longer push her in directions she doesn't want to go. She's found Jung's individuation, a fulfilled identity.
私は本物だよ。